Hello Darts Nuts, welcome to Darts Review channel. In this video I'm reviewing the Target Phil Taylor endorsed the Power Series Silver SP darts. That was a mouthful. Let's check them out. I'm reviewing the 23 gram version. They're 80% tungsten. They're also available in 24 gram in steel tip, 19 and 21 gram in soft tip, and they retail for £54.95. So as you can see, it comes in this cardboard packaging, and as usual plenty of graphics around the box and telling you about the contents. And as it says at the side, I'm not sure whether I've seen that on a Target box before, endorsed by 16 times world champion Phil the Power Taylor. And that may be because sometimes people often comment in my reviews, he doesn't use them darts. Well, of course he doesn't, he's just endorsing them. But they come supplied with a bar wallet and fitted with the Swiss points, and also provided is the Swiss point tool. It actually feels a really nice dart. Now I can't get the damn thing out, the point holder. It's stuck in. Come out. Who put them in there? I think it was the Hulk. But they're also supplied with number 6 standard, the Power Series Phil Taylor endorsed Pro Ultra flights. So that's what you get in the pack, and also these nice short Pro Grip Phil Taylor stems. So as I said, they're fitted with the Swiss points, and if you've never seen them before, it comes with the Swiss point tool. Where have you been if you haven't seen them before? And you just put it in, and then you can replace the points with whatever you want. Now it's a straight barrel dart, and it's a style which suits many, and it is a really nice grip on them. But unfortunately for me, the grip is in the wrong place. That's where I tend to hold my dart. But it's got a nice sandblasted coating, and at the front you've got this kind of hexagonal grip pattern, and there's a kind of a little lip there, so there is a little bit of something there for me, but I really like the feel of that section. So for people who like to grip along that part of the barrel, you've got a nice grip, and it's a very nice looking dart, and it comes supplied with the Taylor Pro Grip stems, got the lightning strike, and the Power Series number 6 signature flight. So as you can see, it's got a nice bull nose, but on the very front there, because of that groove at the front, it, for me as a front gripper, has a little bit of a lip feel, so there's a little bit of something there to grab onto. And as you can see, it's got that 10-sided ring, I guess you call it a decagon, and that's got a decent feel, but in itself it's not that grippy, but mixed in with the grooves at the front, there's a fair bit of grip there, and also the very fine thin rings. And as you can also see, it's got this silvery grey hand sandblasted coating. Then you've got the wide band there, so as a front gripper I could have done without that, but there you go. And the bulk of the barrel is that hand sandblasted very thin ring grip, quite widely spaced, and that has got a really nice feel, but in the wrong spot for me, sadly. And as you get towards the rear of the barrel, you've got a smooth band again, this time with the Power logo, and then the reverse of the front with the very fine thin rings, another decagon, and a slight taper on the end. So really nicely machined dart. That's the super close look at the Power Series Silver 80 Swiss point. The dart's fit with the silver 26mm Swiss point. There's the bull nose that's smooth with the sandblasted coating, that's 3.4mm. Then you got some grooves and the decagon and very fine rings, that's 6mm. Got a smooth silvery band of 4mm. Then you got the bulk of the barrel, which is that thin ring grip with the sandblasted coating, 26mm, a smooth band of 5.5mm, and then a section that mirrors the front, again 6mm, then a small tapered section of 3.1mm. Length is 54mm, width is 6.6mm. 23.19 grams. 23.19 grams again. 23.19 grams. So perfectly matched weighted. Full setup 24.65 grams. Here's the balance with nothing attached and with the supplied setup. And this is the balance with medium in between short nylon stems and standard flights. The front section is just a little bit more grippy than the rear, but obviously, as you can see, the main part of the grip is that thin ring grip, and because of the hand sandblasted coating, I think it adds a little bit extra, so 7 at most. Wait a minute, that's felt a little bit of a twinge in my shoulder there. I think it's gone now. It happens a lot, so I'm used to it. Now this is another long dart like the ones I've just reviewed, the Martin Adams. I think these are actually longer, but thankfully these are a little bit thicker. And I'm gripping right close to the bull nose there, and I'm getting a nice little bit of grip from that front section, the little groove and the decagon ring. I think I have done something to my shoulder. Typical that. But I wish that smooth section wasn't there, and I wish that silvery grey section continued more fully to the front, because it feels so nice there. I'm going to move up just a tiny little bit just to get a little bit of that grey grip. Glad that I've got short stems on though, because if I had mediums on, I think they'd be fishtailing all over the place. But actually, it doesn't really feel too bad from the front. It would be better if that smooth band wasn't there, but everyone wants the smooth bands, and it seems that you have to put them somewhere. But for front grippers, nice feel there on the very front from that little groove. But if you're just moving your fingers up a little bit and not fully in the middle, you can get a little bit more of that very nice grey hand sandblasted grip, so you might be fine there. That is really nice grip there. Obviously, for middle grippers, you can get the full effect of that grip. It's just got like an edgy, grippy feel, but that sandblasted coating, it just gives it a kind of an extra slight grippiness, but also the dry feeling of it. It's a little bit difficult to explain, but it just feels so nice. And as it's a straight barrel dart, around the middle, best balance definitely. So a very nice one for mid grippers, and maybe people just slightly front of center and possibly slightly behind it. Yeah, definitely a nice one for middle grippers. Now for rear grip, I'm kind of just mirroring the front, but I seem to be more on the smooth band there, and I'm not getting that nice little groove that was at the front. So I think for rear grippers gripping right to the end of the barrel, it's definitely not as nice as what it is on the front and the middle, and certainly if you're fully on the middle, not as nice as that. But if you're a rear gripper and you don't need a lot of grip, then it'll be fine. But I'm just going to go a little bit in front of the smooth band on this one. So if you're gripping it around there, you will get a little bit of the silvery grey sandblasted grip. So it may not be so bad there. Definitely feels nicer, a little bit more grip. But it's a long dart and I just don't like long darts. Let's squeeze that one in. Oh, just about. So that's the Target Phil Taylor endorsed Power Series Silver. So if you like your long barrel darts, there's another option. But I think there's a little bit there for front grippers, mainly because of that groove and the little bit of a lip. That's if you need some grip, that is. If you don't, then you'll probably be fine anyway. Probably not so much on the very end of the dart for rear grippers, but for middle grippers you're definitely getting the best of it. And if you're slightly either side of the middle, then again you've got a very nice grip there, quite grippy. And like I say, that hand sandblasted coating, it does add a kind of a dry absorbent feel to it, so I do think that enhances the grip a little. So there you go. It's a lot nicer than you think, this dart. And a lot of people have already moaned about £55 or whatever it was for 80% tungsten dart. But I think people kind of get hung up with tungsten percentage. After all, it's 10% less than 90. So if there were 90% tungsten, would you say it's okay? I think with darts like this, okay, it is quite pricey, but you're paying more for the player's name. There's no getting away from that fact. Phil Taylor is always commanding a high price on darts, even though he's not playing anymore. But that's just the way it is. So I'll let you decide on whether you think the price is fair or not. But don't forget, you're also getting the Swiss points, you're getting the hand sandblasted coating, and there is a little bit of nice machining either side. But like I said not long ago, prices of darts and everything, it's going ridiculous. We all would like the darts to be a lot cheaper, and I'd love these to be around 30 quid. I'm sure they'd be massively popular if they were, but it is what it is. So I'll leave you with the gallery so you can have a look at them. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do so, and I'll see you in the next one. Happy darting.